I'm deep into the parallel universe. Do y'all remember whenever I told y'all I was like, I cut some of my relatives off. In a parallel universe, I'm gonna take my time with this video. In a parallel universe, our energy was still connected. And, just because I wasn't speaking with them or talking to them, I was always there. And, I cut them off because, I had to really connect with myself. And like I said, I wasn't angry or mad with them. I just needed to find out some things. Like, on many levels. And, and I was like, I'm not gonna talk to anyone. I'm just going to stay connected with them in the parallel universe because we got along in the parallel universe. And, I guess I'm gonna take my time, like, with this video. I kept on, although I know I wasn't speaking, I still was connected. Do y'all feel my signals? We always had a connection, although I cut, my relatives off. Me and my brother, like, we was tight. My earth brother, we was tight. My sister, like, back in the day, it was both of my cousins. They not here. One of them just recently, shifted somewhere else, not on this physical realm. We was really close, and I could feel their energy, and remind you, we are a long distance, and I could still feel their energy, and we was hanging out, and on the other side, and I seen many other things, I seen, certain relatives that's not here on the physical realm, and connected with them, and and I was telling spiritually free. I was telling her that I was like, my brother, he's gonna pop up. I was like, although I wasn't speaking to anyone, I was like, he's gonna pop up. One day I was like, because I have a connection with him, my sister, and their energy on the other side, their energy on the other side, they got great energy on the other side, and on the physical realm, there's many distractions with my relatives. There was many distractions made us disconnect for a while. There's many distractions. we all got disturbed energy on this low frequency realm, this physical realm. You know, there's disturbed energy and different disturbed souls. You know, and I was, you know, telling y'all, you know, the things that I was touching on, you know, I have seen certain things. You have to learn how to shift certain energies, you know, and I see disturbed energies, you know, and you can, like me, I can see certain energies look like smoke, you know, like if you on a high frequency, you could see like certain things, like especially around certain individuals, you know, I could see, you know, I felt my loved ones, you know, and like I said, I could feel whenever something is not right with them. I can feel that. And what I mean by that, certain energies will try to attack them, and I can feel that. You know, that's what I mean by that. I can feel it, you know. And I know how to shift negative energy, if y'all feel my signals. So, just here recently, my daughter, you know, I was going to pick up Spiritually Free, and my daughter, she was like, somebody's at the door. And I was like, oh yeah, so, you know, I was like, oh, do you see who it is? Because she was looking out the window. She was like, some man, you know. And I was like, you know, I'm trying to put, you know, make my voice super deep. I'm like, who is it? You know, I'm like, who is it? And nobody didn't respond. So, you know, I was on my way to go pick up Spiritually Free anyway. I was like, well, I guess whoever it was, they're gone, you know. So as soon as I opened up the door, I got the biggest surprise ever. Today's been a great day today. My brother came in, and I haven't seen my brother in years. And I'm speechless right now. You know, we've been hanging out all day and stuff, and just waiting for him to come out the bathroom, and we're gonna. It's my brother right here, so I just want to let the whole world know, you know, me and him always been close and stuff. So I'm excited. He surprised me. I haven't seen him in years, and we've been just hanging out. Like, we just picked up where we left off. You know, so just to put that out there. All right. Been a great day today, so just to put that out there. There's gonna be many more. Okay. You got anything you want to say? No, I'm good. You good? All right. Love y'all, man. All right. It was my brother, and I couldn't move. You know, I couldn't move. And to remind y'all, it's been about probably 5 years, and I haven't talked to my brother in probably going on. It's at least been my like 3 at the most, 3, 4, And, you know, because like I said, I cut everyone off. And, I couldn't move. He was like, "What's up, man?" You know, and I was speechless. You know, I, I was like, "What's up, man?" You know, I just hugged him. You know, hugged him for a while. You know, like that's one of my best moments. Like straight up. You know, straight up. And I, like, you know, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I was holding back tears, you know, I want to do it in front of, you know, my daughter. And like, I'm almost tearing up now. Just, you know, it was like, you know, we might have, you know, had a disagreement, but you know, we just like forget that. we threw that out the window. We knocked that out the park, you know. And we was catching up. You know, it just so many memories. It was just, you know, and I connected with him. Like I was telling, you know, I was talking to him. You know, I said I always, you know, basically I always was connected with you, just because, you know, I wasn't there, and like just because I wasn't there physically, you know, we still was connected. You know, I seen you, and you know, my other sister, you know, and I just recently talked to her. I FaceTime her, and you know, and he's doing great. You know, he's doing great. You know, I'm proud of him. You know, like I said, you know, all relatives have their ups and downs, but if it comes down to it, we down for each other. We'll go all out for each other. You know, we'll go all out for each other. You know, if, you know, like I said, I ain't talked to him in years. If he was like, "Hey, I'm in this situation," you know, I'm like, "Okay, what's up? Let's handle this." You know, that's, and he vice versa. You know what I'm saying? He would do the same thing. So, my daughter was happy to see him. You know, my daughter, you know, she was excited to see him. You know, he was like, "Oh, you gotten big and stuff," you know, and you know, we was just catching up and stuff, and you know, was he happy to see your uncle? She's a little, I don't know, a little camera shy, but anyhow, you know, he found out, you know, where I lived at, because I basically, you know, mean to bring the movie into this, but I basically, if y'all ever seen what was it, the Force Awakens, from Star Wars Force Awakens, I pulled a Luke Skywalker. I just disappeared on everybody, you know. And it was funny because when I watched that movie, you know, I'm like, damn, I basically pulled a Luke Skywalker. This is way before Star Wars even. Yeah, I was like, I just need to catch up on certain things, and I just felt a connection with that movie. You know, I mean, of course, y'all know I love Star Wars, but you know, like how Rey found out, you know, where Luke was at, and you know, my brother found out where I was at, you know, and I'm just, you know, just sharing that with y'all. You know, I didn't want him to leave, but you know, he had to get back, and you know, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful that, you know, we connected. Like, in the physical, you know, on this physical realm, because I was seeing him and, you know, basically, you know, my sister and some of my, you know, loved ones that's not on the physical realm. You know, I was still connected. I was still talking to them. You know, I was still connected to their energy because, you know, we're energy. You know, my brother made it back to the other planet. That's what I call it, states, countries. You know, y'all know I call it the planet. He made it back. And I got a chance to talk to my my niece, you know, and my nephew, you know, and I already told him, I was like, I'm taking my niece. He started laughing and stuff. You know, that's my little sweetheart. Her and my daughter, they look just alike, you know. I was so happy to, you know, I got a chance to talk to them. And, you know, my brother posted a picture of me and him, you know, on Facebook. And some individuals thought I was basically a myth, like, where your brother at? And he just vanished, he just disappeared. And like I said, I cut off, you know, I cut off every individual. And whenever I did, like, I didn't talk to some of them. Like, it's been years I haven't talked to certain individuals. I didn't talk to certain individuals. Like, after I left the B planet, he know what the B planet is, you know, like and one of my other loved ones that I used to talk to, you know, they basically know what the B planet is, you know. Like, I'm not gonna put out certain states and stuff. And you know, shout out to my loved one. I haven't talked to this individual, and it's been a while. You know, it's been a while. You know, the number's still the same. And much love always to this one individual. Love always. You know who you are. But anywho, you know, like I said, me and my brother, we unblocked each other on, you know, Facebook. And he was like, I'm going to tag you in it. But he was like, if I tag you, you're going to get a lot of requests, you know, because we know the same, you know, we know the same individuals. We know the same earthlings, you know. And I was like, you know, I can pick and choose who I will accept. You know, so my alert's been going crazy. I basically connected with certain individuals and stuff that I haven't talked to none of these individuals. It's been like probably 10, maybe 11, 15, who knows. There's been some illusion years. Y'all feel my signals. So, you know, I talked to some of my other relatives. I haven't talked to them in a while. And basically it's all because of, you know, my brother. And, you know, my relatives, you know, they, you know, just because we had our ups and downs, we were still connected. You know, I was still, you know, just because I wasn't talking to them on a physical realm, I was talking to them on another level. Just because I wasn't talking to, you know, y'all, I was talking to y'all on another level. You know, just to put that out there. And you could do that whenever you on a high frequency and whenever you connect with certain things, you know. And, you know, like I said, you know, my brother, you know, he made a trip to the K planet. And I got the band back, y'all. The band is back. Just to put that out there. So I appreciate, you know, you already know, I love all my relatives. I love my viewers. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to take my videos to many levels. The band is back, and y'all going to see, I'm going to take this off of this room. A shout out to, one of my loved ones. Like I said, I haven't talked to you in a while. Love always, you know that. Like I said, the number's still the same. And, I just want to tell you I appreciate you, because you, on your, on the social media account, you always posted, my videos and showed me support and love, and I appreciate y'all. So some of y'all out there, y'all share my videos and stuff. You don't have to, and I'm not saying, oh yeah, make sure you share and hit the Fonzarella. I'm not with all that. If you feeling it, you feeling it. You feel my signals, but I'm not gonna ask y'all to share my videos. If you choose to do it, then I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Other individuals in other countries, feeling my videos and let me know. And I know my brother gonna be feeling this video. So yeah. What? Did somebody say something?